Hi Libra, welcome to Heart Wisdom. It's Angela here with your general weekly reading. Thank you for being here. I hope all goes well with you, Libra. As always, my intention with these readings is to help you identify potential challenges and solutions, and any messages that come through are for your highest good. And this is for the week beginning 8th of November 2021. Oops, we shall keep that. Okay, so you have freedom, moonlight, light, and from the bottom of the deck, intuition. Okay, so freedom is the challenge, linked to that is moonlight, light is the answer, and intuition is the underlying energy for the week. So what might you be finding challenging or difficult as regards freedom, Libra, and how could that be linked to moonlight for you? Well, this can speak of freedom in many ways. It can be emotional freedom, mental freedom, physical freedom. So take it how it resonates. The image on this card can look like the ocean with the sky above it, and it's empty. There's nothing on the water and nothing in the sky, and it's a vast open space. So I'm getting the energy of expansiveness coming off this. So that for me is about freedom in the sense of you feeling restricted or limited or held back in some way. And moonlight, that can represent many things, including the shadow side, things that are hidden, secrets, a need to reflect and take time out to do that. It can speak about moonlighting, as in working too hard, burning the candle at both ends. But for me here, particularly with the intuition card beneath it, it's about listening to that inner voice, trusting your intuition. And it's emphasized by the intuition card. So there's a really strong message here about you trusting your intuition and taking time to listen to that inner voice. Light is the answer or the solution. And again, we have the element of water here. You know, this can look like ripples on shallow water with light dappled on it. And water can represent, yes, emotions, but it can also represent intuition. So there's a huge message around the intuition here. So what is it that you are thinking about doing or wanting to bring about, Libra, in connection with your freedom? This can also be about freedom of choice as well. So freedom to choose what it is that you want, freedom to do what it is that you want, or freedom to think or believe what it is that you want, or feel what it is that you want. You know, I'm smiling because it's a general reading, it's difficult to be specific. So I hope you know how this relates to you, Libra. So yes, trusting your intuition, but also this card of light. Light is about information, illumination, new information coming in, communication, something that comes to light. So yes, as well as the intuition element on this card, I'm also getting information as well and something coming to light. So it may well be that something comes to you this week that helps you with this freedom restriction. And it can be just a shift in your perspective that frees you up in some way. And it could be triggered by something that you hear or see or read, or perhaps something someone says to you. And it's like a switch being flicked, like a light switch, you know, that you have a new idea or just a fresh perspective or a new way of looking at something. And that's really going to help you shift with this, particularly this week. So however you've been feeling restricted, and it could be physical restriction as well, perhaps you're feeling a bit hemmed in, perhaps you've been having to work from home because of the COVID, and you're feeling restricted in that perhaps you don't have enough space at home to work comfortably, or you're fed up of being in the same surroundings day after day. If that's the case, you might get some new inspiration on how to change that Perhaps you could create some extra space at home, or there may be an opportunity for you to go back into the workplace. If you make a change in some way, it could be that you want to move home to have somewhere with more space, either bigger rooms or more space around it. Perhaps you want to move from the city into the countryside, and you get some inspiration this week as to how you can do that. Take it how it resonates, but it's a really positive reading, Libra. It's about you trusting your intuition, following that as a guide, and yes, having that light bulb moment. I hope that resonates and you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already, check out the monthly reading for November. There's a link in the description box below. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.